I'm going to show you 3 things you can do right now to become a software developer without a degree. I've done it. I've helped countless other people do it to become software developers, people without degrees and people with degrees in unrelated field to become software developers, and I'm going to help you do just that. Now, if you are here, you might be wondering if it's possible to become a software developer without a degree. The answer is yes, it is possible. Like I said, I've done it. I've helped countless other people do it, and I'm going to give you my 3 top things that I know if you do right now will help make your journey easy, help speed up your process and avoid all the mistakes, well, if not all, most of the mistakes that I encountered and countless other people encountered throughout their journey of becoming software developers without degrees. Okay, so there are 3 main ways of becoming a software developer. The first and most obvious one is to get a college degree, go to university and get a degree. The second one is to attend a coding bootcamp, and the third one, which is what I'm going to talk about in this video, is teaching yourself to become a software developer, which is a self-taught approach. As a bonus, at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you the one thing you can do early on in your journey to help set you apart when applying for entry-level software developer jobs. So the one thing you can do early on in your journey to help recruiters like you and help you get an entry-level software developer job quickly. So if you want to know this, stick around to the end of the video. Okay, so here are the 3 things you can do right now to help you become a software developer without a degree. Now, number 1 is to get yourself a mentor. Now, I can't stress on how important this is. When I started out learning how to code, I spent about 8 months on my own trying to figure things out. I learned Python. Initially I tried Ruby on Rails. I tried so many different stuff, and after 8 months, yeah, I could code Python. I learned, I think, TK Inter for desktop application. I learned a couple of stuff, right? But I didn't really know where I was heading to, until I got my first mentor. And then when I got my first mentor, he helped me understand that I had to choose a career path. I had to decide whether I was going to become a mobile or a web developer, guided me. And when I got my first mentor, within a few weeks, I built my first mobile application, first Android application, because by then I knew I wanted to become an Android developer. So that is how I started out. And if I had this mentor earlier on, it would have saved me a lot of time, and I wouldn't have wasted these 8 months in the beginning. So get yourself a mentor. Now, finding a mentor is a bit out of scope here. So if this is something you would like to know, if you want me to show you or do a video on how you can find a mentor to help you in your journey, let me know in the comment section and I'll make a video on that. The second thing you should do is to join online or local developer communities. Learning how to code on your own can get lonely sometimes. Now, when I started learning now, the first 8 months of my career learning how to code, I was on my own. I was alone. I didn't have any developer in my circle, so it was very lonely and it was very challenging, because it's like you are on your own and you don't know what's happening out there. But when you join other communities, you get to communicate with other people, other aspiring software developers and other senior developers. You get to communicate with them, learn what's happening in the field. You get to know that this is like a real profession that is happening out there, right? But if you are on your own, sometimes it's like sometimes it gets very lonely and it gets a little demotivating. So joining these online communities can help you go far, right? It can give you that motivation you need to be consistent in your journey. So that is the second thing you should do: join communities. Now, the third thing you can do right now to make your whole journey easy is, if you haven't done this, make sure you have a roadmap. Now, don't just go out there and then start taking courses like I did when I started out. That was a mistake I did, and it was also mainly because I didn't have a mentor. But then, even if you don't have a mentor, make sure you have a roadmap. Make sure you have the end in sight, right? Make sure you understand that there are career paths in software development, and whatever you are learning is supposed to help you get to a certain help you achieve a certain career level, right? So make sure that you have a roadmap. Now, this is going to save you a lot of time, and if you have a mentor, you can work with your mentor on this. It will help you cut out all the BS that you don't need to learn. Learn only the relevant stuff that you need to help you become a developer quickly, right? So that is the third thing that you need to know. Now, I've had a lot of experience training software developers. So if you don't have a mentor and you want me to make a video on the roadmap you can take to become a software developer quickly, let me know. Also, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll make time and then create a video for that. Okay, so the bonus I have for you is this. The one thing you can do early on in your journey to help set you apart when applying for entry-level software developer roles later on is to work on at least 2 fully fledged applications. Now, when you are starting out and you are building, you are starting out in your journey, you are going to build simple applications like to-do apps, and those kind of applications. Now, what I want you to do is, whilst learning how to build this, spend some time and build at least 2 fully fledged applications. And after you have these applications, you are going to put these applications on your CV to show recruiters that you've worked on these applications. You're even going to add the skills that you use to build these applications. So for instance, let's say you build an e-commerce application, you can add this to your CV and add that you use, let's say, React, Node.js, Linux, AWS, the stuff that you use to build this application, right? And you can add this to your CV. Now, what this does is it tells recruiters that you are not coming to learn how to build to do applications. You've actually built a little bit of complex app, right? An app with a little bit of complexity. So that is what you want to tell recruiters, and this is going to help recruiters reach out to you. So do this and recruiters are going to like you, they are going to reach out to you, they are going to interview you. And we don't even do this just at the entry level stage. Even as an intermediate developer or as a senior developer, sometimes you can add certain projects to your CV just to give some credibility. So that is my trick for you. Work on at least 2 fully fledged projects and add them to your CV to give some credibility and help recruiters know that you are not just an entry-level developer, but you've also worked on fully fledged applications. Now, I want to ask you, what do you think your biggest challenge is? Or what do you think your biggest challenge will be in self-learning to become a software developer? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to help you figure out the best way to overcome these challenges. Now, that's it for now. I hope this video helped you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button, because in the next video I'm going to show you the different career paths that you can take to become a software developer, and also help you become a senior software developer really quickly. So I'm going to talk about the different career paths that we have in software development, and the quickest one that you can take to help you become a software developer quickly. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.